Welcome back to Soundwaves Christmas. Shasta here with a cool, rad dude. I teased you earlier. You didn't know that. But I talked to Ken from Blanket the Homeless. And we said Scott's going to come up next to talk about this awesome vinyl. So let's chat about it, shall we?
Absolutely.
There we go. I love that you hold that microphone like a true artist, like a true musician, which you are.
Even though I'm sitting, I'll probably still trip over it.
We don't want that. So tell us about how this vinyl came together for Blanket the Homeless. This is raising money for the foundation.
Yeah. I had been working with Ken on his solo record, and about halfway through it, I'd completed another compilation fundraiser record called After the Fire, Volume 1, for the people who were affected by the North Bay fires a couple of years ago.
One of the many North Bay fires,
I didn't know it was going to be a trend at the time.
Yeah,
but,
right.
That raised thousands of dollars, and as we were talking about Blanket the Homeless, I just suggested we should do one for his foundation, and it was an automatic green light and no-brainer.
Yeah, it is a no-brainer. Ken is such a special guy. I mean, he's wild.
He's a man of few words.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got more style than anybody I've ever known in my entire life. I can imagine that connecting with him and producing his album, you guys probably hit it off and were like, yeah, let's just keep working together.
Yeah, he's been a musician his whole life, but he hadn't spent a lot of time writing. So at this point in his life, he wanted to really focus on being an artist, and he was always playing, and so he was great to work with. He had a lot of great ideas, and we could spend a lot of time working on the material, and it'll come out next year. It'll be really good.
That's very cool. Well, we're excited. We're excited to do a music video. He needs to do a music video so we can play it here, like we're going to play yours in a couple minutes. Tease, you see that? All right, so we have really amazing artists on this vinyl. 100%, I hope I'm right on that, 100% of the proceeds go back to Blanket the Homeless.
Everything
for this
goes
vinyl.
to the organization. I had a stipend to make the record, but it's all the effort has been from the heart from both me and Ken, and it's 90% Ken. He's really a philanthropist.
He is at heart.
Yeah,
truly. You have some incredible artists. I mean, we've played a lot of these artists on here. Stone Foxes. Shannon's one of my dear friends. Love them. Fantastic Negrito. I bet that was like a domino effect when you got them. Everybody's like, "Yep, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it," because they have such magic.
Yeah, well, that was it was a little tough getting things going. Ken and I kind of brainstormed all of the biggest bands we could think of that could potentially, do it and be in the area. And we wanted to work with a different group of artists that were on the previous compilation to, get out to new groups of people.
Definitely.
And I just kind of cold emailed Phil Green, who manages Fantastic Negrito, and he just right away he just said they definitely want to be involved, but
so cool.
They were going to be on tour for the whole year,
right?
And they wanted to provide working pour, which is perfect.
Yeah.
And both of them have been really supportive with promotion and interviews, and it's been great.
That's so cool. Just to rattle off here, Tim Bloom. Is it Bloom? Mm-hmm. We've got Goodnight Texas, John Craigie.
Yep.
The Brothers Comatose, King Dream. Love Jeremy. Jeremy is a monster musician. My God. Whisker Man, Tobias the Owl, Marty O'Reilly and the Old Soul Orchestra, Rainbow Girls. We've played them as well. Coffis Brothers. Correct me if I'm not saying any of these right. Ken Newman, as we talked about, and Combrio. I've interviewed Combrio a few times. Amazing group as well. I mean, these are some really amazing artists on this. Where can people get this?
Anybody can get it on blanketthehomeless.org.
Awesome.
And it's also available digitally, iTunes, Apple Music.
Yeah. You had a show.
Yeah.
Right?
Last Thursday at the Independent.
Yeah. How did that go?
It was great.
Yeah.
It was.
Are you still hurting from it?
A little bit.
That's a good night then.
Yeah, it was great. It was a lot of build up to it.
Yeah.
And I thought it was wonderful because, we had the Stone Foxes, we had Goodnight Texas, King Dream, my band, Ben Morrison and Ken emceed and played a couple songs. So everybody just dedicated their time.
Yeah.
And
no one got paid for it. That's what Shannon told me. Yeah.
No one got paid except for me.
Great.
And
don't tell anybody.
We raised some money and raised a lot of awareness, and just the camaraderie of all the bands was great. And a lot of these people were already friends, so backstage it was just a lot of storytelling. And
are there plans to do more of those gigs around this final?
I have to talk to Ken about that. I'd like to.
Ken says yes. Ken, I feel, says yes to everything. I can answer for him. Seriously, he's such an amazing guy. And maybe this will be volume 1. Who knows, right? Who knows what 2020 holds?
Yeah, we need to keep promoting the cause. So
Yeah,
I have to just
for
think
sure.
about how to move forward.
Yeah. Well, you're on here as well. So we have a song called Odd Man Out.
Right.
We have a video I hear to play.
Good.
All right. So Blanket the Homeless, was it .org or .com? .org. Go check this out. Buy it. It's for a great cause, as you well know. I'm so happy we've learned about you guys and are able to help you out any way we can. I told Ken that as well. Anything we can do.
Well, thanks for having us. We appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. So let's start with your video. We got Odd Man Out from Scott Mickelson here on Soundwaves Christmas. We'll be right back.